Welcome back. You are listening to the Tuttle Group Radio Hour. I'm your host, Andy Tuttle. Here with me is our good friend and partner in Pratt Aycock and Associates, Matt Aycock. Matt, welcome back to the show.
Man, thanks so much for having me today, Andy. I really appreciate it.
Well, you know, it's been too long, sir.
Sometimes, yeah, we go on these long breaks. We'll just have to keep it coming back in more often.
It's the only way I get to see you with your schedule. I trick you to come here.
Pretty much.
Well, I brought you in today because I wanted to talk about a few things. Now, remember, guys, if you have questions for Matt or me during or after the show, you can call my off-air hotline, 469-319-0660, 469-319-0660. You can also text that number or check out more episodes and more about our company at andytuttle.com. Matt, I wanted to have you here because it's the beginning of the year, and there is a lot of talk about exemptions. People are going through that process. They want to know about homestead exemptions, over 65, disabled, and sometimes ag. So I kind of want to talk about exemptions and how that works and what that process is like so people can start this year off right.
Absolutely. Most people do go through the process correctly, but some people get turned in the wrong direction. So when it comes to homestead exemptions, you're going to want to file those somewhere between January and April. You actually have up to a year after the year you paid the taxes to actually file it and get credit back. We don't generally recommend that. Instead, we prefer that people file it as soon as possible. So when the tax bills come out in October, that tells you what the taxes were for the year that you're in. So and then they come out in January. That's when you would file your exemptions for that following year. Okay, so the year that you're in. So if you filed a homestead exemption today and it was approved, 2017 would have a homestead exemption on it.
When the tax bill comes out in October.
Correct. And then if you have some other exemptions such as ag or over 65 or disabled, whether partial or full, those all have separate components to them that you have to submit to the county in order to determine whether or not you're eligible. Now the best part about it is anybody with a computer can do this online for free, and you just go to Google, you type in the name of the county you're in, hit the space bar, and then CAD. That stands for Central Appraisal District. Hit enter, and that first website that comes up is going to be where you're going to go. You can search by your name, property address, and then you can also download and print the exemption applications. Or some counties like Dallas, you can actually do it online, and it saves you a ton of time. It populates the information for you. There's companies that they'll send you a notice in the mail, and they'll want to charge you $30, $50, whatever to do it for you. That is a scam.
Yes.
They basically take the same exact form that you would print off and fill out yourself online, have you fill that out, you send it to them, and they process it for you and charge you to take the paper that you filled out and convert it to the paper the county wants. And so the best thing to do is skip those guys. The county cannot charge you a fee for filing for an exemption.